Chapter 59 The Gathering. With name of the God, the Almighty, the Merciful. Glorifies to God what in the heavens and what in the earths, and He the Mighty, the Wise. He the one who took out those who rejected from keepers of the book, from their homes to first the gathering. Not you thought that they would come out, and they thought surely they would stop them their fortifications from the God. But came to them the God from where not they thought, and sent in their hearts the terror. They destroyed their homes with their hands and hands of the believers. But be instructed, O with the sights. And if not that wrote the God over them the exile, to be punishing them in the world, and to them in the hereafter punishment of the fire. That with surety they resist the God and His messengers. And one, he resists the God, but surely the God severe, the end. What you cut from trunks, or you left them standing over their roots, but with will of the God, and to His humiliating the rebellious. And what turns the God over His messenger from them, but don't you push over it from running and not riding. And but surely the God, He establishes His messengers over those He wishes, and the God over everything powerful. What turns the God over His messenger from keepers of the cities, but to God and to the messenger, and to with the closeness, and the orphans, and the poor, and on the path, like not it be turning between the self-sufficient from you. And what brings you the messenger, but take it, and what stops you over it, but stop. And fear the God, surely the God severe, the end. To the poor, the immigrants, those taken out from their homes and their wealth, they seeking grace from the God and happiness, and they help the God and His messengers, those, they the truthful, and those who establish the home and the faith from before them, they love those who immigrate to them, and not they find in their chests contention from what they brought, and they stop over their souls, and if is with them shortage. And one, he stops desire of his soul, but those, they the prosperous. And those who come from after them, they say, Our Lord, forgive to us and to our brothers, those who overtook us with the faith, and don't you make in our hearts grudge to those who believe. Our Lord, surely you compassionate, merciful. Do not you look to those hypocritical? They say to their brothers, those who reject from keepers of the book, if you are outcast, to are surely going out with you, and not will we obey in you anyone ever. And if you are fought, to are surely helping you. And the God, He witnesses, surely they to be falsifiers. If they outcast, not will they go out with them, and if they fought, not will they help them, and if they help them, to their surely turning the backs, then not will they be helped. to be you stronger reverence in their chests from the God, that with surety they people not they comprehend. Not will they fight you together, except in cities fortified, or from behind walls. Their war between them severe. You think them together, and their hearts split. That with surety they people not they understand. Like example of those from before them close, they tasted condition of their command, and to them punishment grievous. Like example of the Satan, behold, he says to the man, reject. But when rejects, he says, surely I free from you, surely I fear the God, Lord of the knowing. But is end of them both, surely they both in the fire, both living perpetually in her, and that repaying of the wrongdoers. O you, those who believe, fear the God, and let her look, a soul, what she sends forth to tomorrow, and fear the God, surely the God aware with what you do. And don't you be like those who forget the God, but they forget their souls, those, they the rebellious. Not they equal, companions of the fire, and companions of the garden. Companions of the garden, they the achievers. If we send down this, the Quran, over a mountain, to your seeing it humbled, surely cleaving from fear of the God. And these, the examples, we strike them to the mankind, maybe they think. He the God, the one, no God except He, knower of the unseen and the witnessed, He the Almighty, the Merciful. He the God, the one, no God except He, the King, the Holy, the Peace, the Believer, the Safeguard, the Mighty, the Violent, the Arrogant. Glory the God over what they partner. He the God, the Creator, the Evolver, the Designer, to Him the names, the good. It glorifies to Him what in the heavens and the earths, and He the Mighty, the Wise.